Welcome back to Second Evolution. We're green, red, black screen. Oh, there we go.
Black screen. Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Black Screen: The Revenge.
Anyway, let's head to Salva. I should note, any encounters that are seen for the first time as both protagonists, repeat encounters will be cut out.
So I wonder in Salva if we'll be able to salvage our salvation, or if we're just playing out of luck.
We're out of luck. Machinery? I don't know what you're talking about.
And yet, that's, you know, something's gonna come up in the next continent, so...
Yeah.
Nice job, people.
Ooh, what's this? Hefty ring.
Well, it's better than a wimpy ring.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, leather helmet, leather armor, leather greaves.
The jewel dagger. I like the names of the shops in Star Ocean, I swear.
Yeah.
They're not generic sounding like certain other RPGs. No, they actually seem to have colorful, unique names, and I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, oh, the salad mines are closed. Hey there. Talents? Yeah, a talentless youth. It's so difficult to cook when you have such a terrible sense of taste.
Well, don't worry, there's no accounting for taste, so everybody's got, you know, problems with that.
Yeah. There's nothing to drink to cheer you up.
I'm surprised they didn't be against this case for being, you know, too young or something.
Oh, the real reason? The Alan. What? What were they talking about?
So which is this time, guys? Is his name Alan Tax or Alan Tux? Make up your mind.
It's Alan Tux.
I know, it's just translational differences, that's all. I just thought that was funny.
It's just, at least this time it's Ronix instead of Ronicus. Yeah, obviously this is so underdeveloped. The concept of machinery is unknown to these people, at least in this continent.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Oh, Master Bernard is on holiday. Bernard, rather.
Well, jeez. BWA, well with attitude. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, God.
Oh. Portrait B.
Mansion, gee, I wonder why he has a portrait of... Anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know that portrait sells for a decent amount of full. Oh, the stone he required. I wish I had a stone like that as well.
I don't think you do, actually, but, you know.
Yeah, and we're out of luck.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected.
Claude,
I
language.
can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
Alright. Well, that's a sign. We gotta go back.
Kinda hate going on a trip and then having to come back empty-handed. It's like,
Yep.
oh man, what a waste. Walked all that way for nothing.
Anyway. Alright. Yay!
Oh, and I meant to say something in the beginning of, the end of the last, well, either way. The world map music. It sounds a lot like a track from Star Ocean 3, So Alone Be Sorrow. I don't think composer is very possible, but
What's
it's
everyone out
just
here
interesting
for?
to me.
Yeah, Field
I
of
swear they sound
Expel.
so similar. It's amazing to me.
Mr.
I like hearing
Kenny,
these things, people, so
Rena's
shoot
in
me.
trouble.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, but not now. Damsel in distress. Gotta go
Rena?
save her.
What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Oh, you mean Alan.
Yes, a little.
I hear he taxes
Then I'll
people a
cut
little too
right
much.
to
Oh, I'm
the
sorry,
chase.
bad joke.
Alan has taken Rena away by force.
Taking her away? Where?
Back to Salva.
I'm afraid to say this.
Serious
but I
music.
believe
That
he
must
took
be
her
bad
back
things
to
going
his
down.
mansion.
But wait a minute.
He's one of Rena's most overzealous
Does that mean they just
suitors.
pass each other
Never thought
and
he'd
yet...
be the sort of
Oh wait,
man who would
world
take
map
things
doesn't
this
apply
far,
to that kind of thing.
This is a video game. Logic
What are you
does not
standing here
exist.
for? We've got to help her.
Much like hope. Thanks a lot, Chaos.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his home.
Hey, we brought this up in Chrono Trigger. Even royalty has to obey
He
the
could
law.
face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than
Father
certain.
Marshall, your voice sounds familiar too.
Alan also has a
Oh,
gang
great.
of thugs to serve as his
Thugs.
personal guard.
Wow, what a
I
great
imagine he
mayor.
threw
He's
his
hiring
money at all the
freaking
local ruffians he
vagabonds
could
off the
find.
street or whatever to freaking
Actually,
wow.
it wasn't the mayor, it was Alan who did that.
Still, as the son of the mayor, it still doesn't look good.
Then again, the mayor is currently not in town.
But still,
Gee, kind of gives me vibes of a certain Norton.
Never happened
Norton
before.
Rain.
At a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Rena. My Rena.
I only wish that, even though she's an NPC, that for characters like that, they still had alternate portraits, so that for
then
different
I'll go save her.
expressions of voice. Because right there, that portrait for her does not look right.
I know,
Since I'm not
it
from
happens.
space,
Nitpicking, I
my
know,
actions
but
shouldn't have any effect on
It
the rest of
happens.
us. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Rena could use some
That's
of my
right,
help.
he's an outsider, so
But Mr.
Arlia will
Kennedy,
not be
it would be too
in danger if
dangerous
he
to try
goes
and
alone.
Take them on by yourself.
I can and I will.
Oh,
I have my sword of
Oh,
luck,
now
remember?
you're gonna embrace it. Good job.
Just wait for me, all right?
Well played,
Don't
Claude.
worry.
Well played.
Mr. Kenny,
I
he'll
told
be
you not
fine.
to, too late.
He'll be fine.
Please save her. I need Rena back.
I know.
I won't let you down.
I promise
We got
I'll get her
this.
back to you.
All right, let's head back to Salva.
Just at a leisurely stroll. Good job, Claude. Really,
And of course,
scene. Come on.
yeah, and of course, after when going to and from towns after this, for the most part, I cut out the trips on the map.
Well, I suppose more efficient that way. Yeah.
Oh no, no.
Very
Yeah,
helpful.
it's one bad thing having under the other. Some sort of L omen.
No, really, you think?
Anyway, I'm still up to it.
I don't think I want to think about what possessed son of mayor is going to do with the.
Yeah. What? Damn it.
Damn it, it's
Right.
locked.
And you can't tell these people this.
blasting my
Can
way
you turn
through.
around for a second, guys? You know, honor system. I'm not doing anything odd.
Well, thing is, he has no choice.
Yeah, unfortunately, now it's just going to make things worse.
Well, at least this is the last time. But, uh-oh.
Air
Huh?
never
Crap, my
fails.
phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while.
And yet,
but there's no
if
turning
you're getting
back
random
now.
encounters between the beginning of the game and this point, you could use the phase gun all you want in battle, and nothing bad happens to this scene. It's just
What was
predetermined.
that?
I bet here he was channeling all his power to that one shot.
Right.
I guess it does make sense, but yeah.
Hey,
I know nothing. I'm just a lowly servant. What do I know?
so they haven't left the house, eh? Oh. There's something on the floor.
What's that? This is Rena's hairpin.
Look to La Luna.
What's it doing in here?
What's this doing here? Suspicious.
Key item, yay! Rena's hairpin, even though it's not capitalized.
If Rena's hairpin was dropped
Now, if
in
only
here,
that hairpin was good enough to have her MP cost, but I
that
guess
can
you can't
only
have
mean
everything.
one thing.
Oh, then again, I do give her a weapon later on that decreases her MP cost by 30%.
Hey, that's always good at least.
In both stories, the sorcerer's knuckles. Yes, I made good boxes and made that weapon for her.
I knew
Very
it.
nice. It was just that obvious.
Yep. And now,
Always.
time for a rescue operation.
It's always the moving book case.
Hey, it's the carpenter from Arlia.
Are you okay?
Oh, hey, random dude laying down.
did this to
Okay, are you okay? What's going on? Who did this?
who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Rena.
Oh boy.
I'm Rena's friend. Is she down this way?
Rena's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him.
And you never
I
asked
think
him
he's set
why?
on taking her there.
So, the butler
I
was
tried to
lying.
stop him,
Clearly
but
the mines are not
he
part of the
overpowered
mansion.
me.
That's completely different territory. Good job, butler.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
Hasn't been
All
for a
right.
while, I'm
Wait
sure.
here, okay? I'll
Yeah.
come back for you once I find Rena.
Sorry that I can't help.
It's okay.
I'm not normally one that's real big on, like, dungeon or cave music, but I freaking love this thing.
Yeah, it's fairly titled Rescue Operation.
Damn it, Star Ocean. All this good music.
Yeah. Oh.
Be careful, everyone!
Oh, great. We've been surrounded.
Stab the sword of justice.
Crafts one of the
Speaking of
most,
sword of justice,
probably the most overhyped battle pieces in the series. So much so,
I
it,
still
it's
like
I know. So much so, it got
Well, I'd
remixed
say
into
that's
Last
worth
Hope.
10 out of 10. Whoa.
though I will admit I kind of like Cutting Edge of Notion a little better from Star Ocean 3, but it was my first Star Ocean, so I guess there's some bias there.
Yeah, I still like For Achieve better, especially the remix in The Last Hope. Anyway, we have Silver. Obviously, it's useless by itself. Hey, oh yeah, we have Air Slash. And ironically enough, in this game, it's combined with Shockwave Swirl.
Now, if only you could achieve the distance on Air Slash that Albel can.
Yeah,
'Cause Albel's a madman if you with the Air Slash if you set him up for it.
yeah.
It's like never-ending Air Slashes, dear God.
Oh, treasure chest. Oh, another battle. Iron.
They were guarding an iron. I'm slightly disappointed. This is not Chrono Cross Over, the iron is not that useful to me.
Yeah. I guess all the enemies that are in here is just thieving scums and
Cool.
lizard axes.
And don't worry, people know you can't go off to the left where he was and go just yet. That's gonna be later.
Oh, but then again, there's also some rabbit enemies here too.
Oh yes, those damn rabbits. It's not their hard, just occasionally they jump on my head and I can't hit them from there for something very well.
Yeah.
It's like, stop jumping on me and fight, you blasted bunny things.
Yeah. And of course, this track does get reprised later on in the game. Anyway, yeah, I'm be okay. I'll get healed during the fight. There's Alan.
Oh my God, Alan, what are you doing to that poor girl? I'm here to stop you.
Rena!
Oh, well, I'll let you go through with this, Alan.
That's close enough. So you're out. Let Rena go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I swear the way he's dressed up, it's like he's trying to be a vampire or
We are in the
something.
middle of a
I don't
holy
know why,
ceremony.
just about the cape.
Um,
We will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect.
Respect my mind, damn it. Now then, Rena.
My Rena.
Creepy.
Mr. Kenny, help me!
I don't do being tied up like this, damn it. I'm not that kind of girl.
You can't force someone into marriage like this.
Force. I think
Oh
your dad was
boy,
thinking
this
here.
is where he
We
loses
are
it
in love with
completely.
Love with each other. Love.
Speaking in Shatner
Anytime
speak.
someone goes into Shatner, it's not good news. Or it's Cloud, but one of them.
Oh no!
I don't understand the concept of love. Rage.
There you go. Undo the bonds.
Mr. Kenny!
Because he's kind of stuck right now, of course. How convenient.
And of course, we're frozen until the dialogue box is over. Whoa! Oh.
Glowy rock, not at all suspicious.
Damn it!
What a horrible case of heartburn he must have, screaming like that.
And
This is
you
Be careful!
turn into a
Oh, it's
monster.
just standard battle music too,
Oh.
I forgot. I was expecting, actual boss-ish theme, but
And
no.
of course, in second story, the camera actually pans, to right behind the characters and then to the boss.
Ooh, great!
But yes, you may notice Rena is our healer. In fact, the only healer we'll be grabbing
Rena,
until
are you alright?
much later.
Yeah.
For a very good reason.
I just still find it interesting she's like one of the very, very few white mage types in RPG I've ever seen that actually, her weapon of choice
I
is
don't
knuckles.
know.
You know,
Ever
barely,
since
like
he came to
fighting
Arlia,
with her
it's
hands
like
and
he
stuff.
was possessed
Think of
by
only-
And
something.
she actually is the most effective close-range fighter of the mages.
But people don't just
And I think I've
turn
only
into
ever seen
this
that
kind
in
of
one
monster.
other RPG actually, and that was Secret of Mana.
Alan,
Although that was just default weaponry, but
you
yeah.
were such a good person, too.
Rena,
Why did this have to happen?
But yeah, there's a very good reason why she's the only healer we'll be finding for a very long time.
Yeah. You
Because
thought Claude didn't belong in our Arlie? I'm afraid we have some bad news for you. Oh, I'm sorry, that's spoilers. We'll wait till later.
he's still breathing.
well, yeah. Because thing is, the symbology on this planet is greatly focused on attack symbology. they never discovered the symbols for healing.
Which I find really weird, considering Star Wars 3, there's those tomes you can use to teach anybody to use healing symbology.
I know, it's just weird.
It is, it really is. That and I will never get over having Albel cast healing. That seems so out of character for him. He even sounds like he doesn't want to do it. He's like, healing, like if I really have to,
I
but...
feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
Oh, more or less.
I guess
A
that
nightmare,
stone
but
was what
yes.
caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Even though he's still confused about all this.
Let's go back to the mansion.
At least he's better now, if nothing else, so...
Yeah. And if we
So
visit
they lose Rena.
and if we visit him later, he'll give us an accessory.
I did all of that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, you did, I'm afraid.
What have I done?
It was a terrible experience.
He can't remember any of it.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about
2
2
weeks
weeks
ago.
that you sent me the order. Now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
Oh boy.
Sounds like something else we
I think
know.
you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could
Husband's ego.
literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding.
Definitely
I
the
don't
ego.
remember
Oh,
much after
jeez.
that,
Eh.
but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Scary,
Alan.
isn't it? Sheesh.
Rena, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
It's okay. What
It
matters
was,
is that
it
you're
was
back.
your body that did it, not your mind, not your
Don't
soul.
feel bad,
Yeah, what
Alan.
matters is that you're back to
Besides,
normal.
You're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
See, she's a good sport, so...
Thank you.
But for now, let's head back.
Now that all this nonsense is over, thankfully...
We better
yeah.
hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried
It's been
about
a
you,
heck of
Rena.
a day, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Oh, they might. Not to mention, gotta mention this to Daddy once he comes back from vacation.
Rena!
Ooh, birdies.
All is at peace and well again. Thank God.
For now.
And then transition to night.
Alrighty. So let's have a nice chat with Regis.
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again.
All in a day's work.
You saved Rena's life not
Not
once,
even once, but twice.
Twice
Are you still convinced you're not the hero, Claude?
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thinking.
That's but twice. It's twice now. Really, she owes you. You don't even know, man. We owe you. Everybody in the village owes you, man. You don't
So
know.
is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mine?
Pretty much.
It's always
That's
the
the
little
only
guys.
explanation I can
It's
think
always
of.
the little guys.
When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
It's a mystery to everyone.
Maybe not.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
It may as well be a fragment of it.
Perhaps it was. Yeah, a small chunk of it. Perhaps it was. Scary thought that it would
does
wander this
seem to
far.
be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
The wheels in his head are turning.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
That seems logical enough, Rena.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in
Oh,
an uproar
boy.
right now.
Here comes a lecture.
As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos. Rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
Okay, really, old man. This time he actually didn't have a choice. It was
I'm
the only
sorry.
way.
I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a
Oh.
criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Rena's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
And yet no one really brings it up that much ever
I
again.
see.
That's
Regis has an idea.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny?
Wait, what?
It's time for another good idea, bad idea.
I know this is an awfully
Oh,
selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Maybe so.
Mr. Kenny?
But then again, he has his own reasons for this, too.
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now.
So, when in doubt...
I guess there's the only way, so...
Knowing what I know now, it's
Yeah.
hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it.
Nothing to lose but my life.
Will?
Yep.
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero.
We
Saving the
get
world
it,
is
Claude,
just
we get
way
it.
beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process,
Yeah, it would
then
be.
I figure it'd be worthwhile.
If I can help him get back home, I don't see a problem with that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
By which you mean not
Thank
much.
you, but I'm not making any promises.
You don't need to, son.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Wait, huh?
Oh boy.
Rena!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
Claude, do not make Rena pull a
I
kid on
fully
you.
understand that.
You
but I
refuse
just
to tell me
know
of a
I will
lonely,
be of
sweet little
some
girl
help
like
to you
me.
along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny?
Yeah, she has
so
a
you're gonna
point.
need some kind of guide in your
That
travels.
you might need
I
a,
can at least
healer.
provide you with that, right?
You
I
never turn down the
suppose so,
resident white
yes,
mage.
but-
You don't do it. That's just not.
Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
Sorry, but...
Nope, afraid you're on your own, buddy.
Yeah.
Little lonely out on that limb there, Claude.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Sorry, Claude, you're not gonna win this one.
Even she's surprised.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
Well, here's the thing, though. How are we gonna break the news to Westa?
Well,
Okay.
she'd always do like every other teenager does, just sneak off in the middle of the night, leave a note, and call
But
it
get
good.
your mom's permission first, Rena.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
How would they know what a green light is on this planet?
In that case,
Good going,
you should
Claude. Use the
probably
colloquialism there and have a
cross
freaking clue what
first.
you're talking about.
That's a
Good
pretty
job.
large town,
Top score, Claude.
so I'm
Top
sure
score.
you'll find
I never
some
understood that either.
Top score, buddy. Top score, Blondie. It's there, I'm telling you.
Take care on your way home, Rena.
Her house is right there.
Chilly, so don't
It's
catch
like
cold
5 steps
now.
away, dude. She's not gonna...
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know.
You don't need to patronize her just because she's a girl, for crying out loud. She can take care of herself.
Exactly.
I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
Hey, the white mage is never
No,
a burden.
of
I don't
course
care how
not.
squishy they are.
Yeah, even if some people might say white mages suck.
Listen,
Oh, hell no. I'm telling you, white mage is
Yes?
like one of my favorite classes. You don't even know.
I would know. I played through Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls,
Are you still here?
and
I thought you'd be back
I didn't have
home
a
by
warrior. I had like a white mage, a black mage, a red mage, and a thief.
Nice.
With my white mage being the point man. Or should I say, just the leader.
now. What's the matter
Yeah.
with her? Oh, well. I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but I want to go
Yes,
after
sir.
Rena and make sure she's okay, damn it.
She'll be fine.
Teenagers.
would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Oh, sure.
Uh-oh. You are not telling me to sneak out of the village without her. That's not fair, Mayor. Come on. I was reluctant, but I'm still a man of my word, damn it. Don't let this blonde deer fool you.
So what do you have to say, Regis?
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Really?
Why is that?
I suppose it's not that surprising considering.
Yeah.
Rena helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
That healing power she has, nobody else in the village has it.
This is not Tommaso. We're not a secret village of white mages. Or mages in
How do
general, I
you
should say.
mean?
Yeah.
Allow me to be frank. Rena is not Wester's real daughter.
But I'd still say she has an every way that counts, biological or
Wester
not,
found
so...
her
Yeah.
inside the sacred
Oh.
forest. Rena was only 2 years old then.
So yeah, it was roughly 16 years ago.
So technically she too doesn't exactly belong in this village, in some degree or another. So it's not just you, Claude.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's why.
Anyway. Here she goes for a leisurely stroll when she hears something.
It's just coincidence they both happen to have blue hair so that they'd look related.
Coincidentally, yeah.
You can't plan for this, you really can't.
And oh, and the fact that she was in that container, as it were, didn't make you question things.
Especially considering that container is very glowy and sciencey. Oof.
But then again, they pay it no mind.
At least it's not a canister of ooze, but you... Oh wait, that's completely the wrong story anyway.
Yeah.
Even I was genuinely surprised when Wester showed up with a toddler in tow.
Yeah.
When Wester told everyone
Considering
she
that
raised the child as
she
well
and
as
her
she
husband
nobody
were
raised so
without
much as
children.
a single objection. I suppose
I suddenly
they felt
see the
sympathy
parallel.
for the
She
couple,
thinks I'm her mother.
as they had
Oh
never
god,
been
it's
blessed
Metroid all
with a
over again.
child of their own.
Except it's not a Metroid.
Does Rena know about this?
Although,
It does, yeah, even no one else does.
She hasn't
the
been
thing
told.
is,
I thought
since
it
it's
was
already
still
pretty
too
established
early.
that Rena's not of this world,
She could already say her
I
own
think-
name
Two is
without
from
her.
another world.
yeah,
we know
I
for a
guess
fact
that,
that
that's that,
Rena
but
is her
there
real
actually
name.
are slight
Other
parallels
than that,
between her
we
and
have
Superman,
no
oddly.
idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses.
They're both
the
from another
healing
world
power
that,
she
I will
has.
say this much,
In other words,
ended up being destroyed.
everything about her is a total
They both
mystery.
have powers that,
You don't have
that
any
certain other
clue at
people
all?
don't have. And
Her only possession
she wears,
was the pendant
she
around
does wear
her
blue and
neck.
red.
But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
So yeah, why not have her
I had
go along
no
with
idea.
us?
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of
In
your
fact,
time.
Rena's
Already prepared
origins
to
are
go
revealed in the
upstairs.
second half of the game.
So please,
Yep. Proving she is very much indeed a secondary protagonist.
And of course, the son, Mary
Please.
Sue. But then again,
take good care.
I don't think
it's
she's
justified.
Mary Sue, but
It's justified,
I promise. I will.
considering.
I understand the people being against the idea of Mary Sue, but I think they throw it around a little too easily sometimes.
So yeah, like I said, her role as a secondary protagonist and a very important character is justified.
Rena.
So they have a lot in common. Two people who don't belong in this world.
That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony?
Well, may as well check it out. Oh,
Gee, this isn't cliche in the least, throw a little pebble against the window and
Rena?
somebody's attention. Although usually it's the girl up on the
What's
balcony
wrong?
instead of the guy.
yeah.
I want
I
to
think
talk
that's
to
funny.
you.
I like that.
Can you come down for a moment?
So much role reversal.
Yeah.
Jeez, Rena.
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Alright. And wait, where's Regis?
Huh? Where did the mayor go?
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Hmm?
What? Well, where'd
Rena?
Rena go? You just said you wanted...
Well, she went off to wait for us. Oh, there
Well,
she
she could
is.
at least told us. Oh, well, it's a bridge. Okay, that
Oh, there she is.
it's like a cliche. It's always going to be on the bridge. But I like that cliche, so...
Yeah.
So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
What else?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
Not exactly.
She didn't say anything.
Ah.
Then the mayor came by.
Obviously, he's explaining the situation to her.
Oh.
Because they both know
Listen, Mr.
that,
Kenny, there's a reason
thing
why
is-
I want to come along with you.
Oh. I was about to say,
A reason?
the thing is...
What do you
Spills
mean?
the beans.
Yeah, she knows the truth.
My mom. She's not my real mother.
How long have you known?
I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
I imagine that set in a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
And wondering certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Father,
Yeah, around the time her adopted father passed away.
That's a heck of a time to learn that sort of thing. Jeez.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Rena to hear us.
Too late.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Look, I understand being strong in
Stay
front of the daughter,
calm?
but at the same
How
time,
am I
she has a
supposed to
right to
stay
fall apart. I
calm?
mean, that was the most
My
important person in her
husband
life
is
for crying
dead.
out loud.
West.
Give her something, man.
Yeah.
Without him,
You
what
don't
am
let go
I?
that easily.
What am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself.
And that certainly doesn't make it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? Having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child?
Why bother? She knows.
A little too much. A little too much at once.
I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
But she already is in all the ways that are actually important. Family's a complicated thing.
It is.
So you want to search for your real mother?
That's pretty much her
Of
goal.
course.
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
Yes, she did.
Aye, she did.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
She does care about
Not that
Westa.
not that she wants to deny it, deny them
I
or
love
hurt
her.
her. Just
She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I think
I
she
want
has
to
a
know
right to
what
know.
I really am.
Yeah, she wants to know the
Where
truth.
was I born?
She wants
Why
to know
was I
who
in
she
the
really
sacred
is,
forest?
where she's
Where
from,
did this power of
who
mine
her
come
family
from?
is, her past, her everything.
Like I said, it's revealed in the second half.
But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again.
The place I'll return to
It's
someday.
getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No.
Oh, hey, if
no,
anything,
it's-
I feel glad you trust me
Good
enough
night.
to open up to me like this.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow we set off on our journey.
Head on our way.
And
Oh, in case you didn't get it, Star Ocean.
yeah, a sudden zoom up.
If it had been a little slower, a little more dramatic, but it just felt kind of
Take
sudden
care
to
of
me. But
Rena for
not
us,
that I'm
Mr.
complaining. Just,
Kenny.
Yeah. Ooh, birdies.
Yes, sir.
gotta love those ferns.
Rena.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be
worry,
okay.
Mom.
I've got the Hero of Light
I
with me.
promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Now, I'm pretty sure you're aware on non-comm footage.
Come back soon.
Yeah, there was a
Hey,
glitch
Rena?
up on in the footage, but
Thanks,
fortunately I was
Lucian.
able to fix it for
Remember
this
to
one.
be a good boy,
I actually
right?
went back to the start of the game and re-recorded
Okay.
this whole scene.
Go
So
on now.
yeah,
Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we
yeah, I noticed this while we were doing the comms for
You'd
this
want
part.
to reserve enough
So
time for the trip to cross, no?
so be
It's best
grateful
if you
that I
set
actually
off as
went
soon
back
as
and
you
actually
can.
redid this scene.
So the first thing to do
Of course,
is
I had to
visit
sit
the
through
King
the
of
slow
Cross
beginning
at the
again, but
castle,
then
right?
again, what can you do?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
So, yeah, we gotta go visit
Oh,
the king.
definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
See, she's important after all. She knows a king.
Let's go then, Rena.
She's just like Locke. She knows a king. Surprised somebody like me
See
knows
you
a
later,
king.
Mom.
Actually, this time I am.
Take care, Rena.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here we go. All
And
right.
now the real journey begins.
Yep. Okie dokie. Saving. See you guys in part 3 for when we begin Rena's story.
Yep, gotta have both sides of the story to know the whole thing. Must know both sides to find answer.
Yeah.